Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched called American Psycho. This one was sent to me for review by Lionsgate. If you get a chance to check it out, leave me your thoughts down in the comment section below. I include more information, including affiliates for the first one, down in the description. So this is the new 4K Steelbook version of the movie. I did post an unboxing of this, so check it out. Be sure to search for American Psycho on my channel. Now this is the famous movie with Christian Bale, who plays Patrick Bateman, a yuppie Wall Street social light, I guess. And basically he just hangs out with all these other guys who just have way too much money, and they're worried about dinner reservations, and they're worried about business card designs and suits, and just really into material possessions and who has the best stuff, the best apartment, and they're always trying to one-up each other. Now, throughout the movie, Patrick Bateman appears to be crazy and getting crazier as he meets homeless people, escorts, even people he knows, and either murders or attempts to murder many of them. Now, for some reason throughout the movie, he also shares his love of music. I don't know, it didn't really seem like it fit with the movie, but he was very obsessed with music for some reason. And so throughout the movie, he's just trying to cover up all his murders, and he's very successful at it, even though he doesn't really seem to try that hard or do that good of a job. Nobody ever seems to really suspect him, except for a cop begins looking for one of the people he has murdered, and not positive whether or not the cop suspects him or not. Like, he kind of seems like he does, but it kind of seems like he doesn't. And I don't think that it's ever really said for sure if he suspects that he's a killer. But eventually, at the end of the movie, he confesses to his lawyer. He's like, I've killed 20, maybe 40 people. And he kind of talks about a bunch of them. And the next day, he has a new name, and the lawyer thinks it's a joke, and his apartment's all cleaned out. And so it's a little bit confusing that whether or not he actually murdered any of these people, or or if he ever was the person he claimed to be, because now they're calling him by a different name. But Patrick Bateman does exist, so it's a little hard to figure out exactly what this movie was about, unfortunately. I haven't seen this one in a really long time, and I find it just as confusing as ever, as far as the ending at least. It is an interesting movie. I do love Christian Bale in this role, and I've always enjoyed this one, but it has that ending where you're just like, I don't know, what actually happened in this movie and what was in his head? Well, it's real hard to figure out. But like I said, I've always enjoyed this one. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. The 4K, to me, there were some scenes where it really popped, and I thought it looked really good. And then there were a lot of scenes where it just looked kind of average, and I really questioned if it looked any different than the Blu-ray version. I didn't do a side-by-side comparison, but that just didn't pop to me, and didn't really seem like 4K quality. But there's nothing wrong with the picture quality. I just felt like in a lot of places it didn't do a lot for me. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the chess videos, and I'll see you guys next time.